And now, without further ado, I'd like to welcome our host, Caleb White.
Keep it going, everybody. Hey. Thank you all for coming out tonight. This is awesome. My name is Caleb. I'm the host and producer this evening, and as far as I know, I think it's like one of the first comedy shows we've ever had here at Indian Lake Theater. So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Give yourself a round of applause. It's really cool to be part of the Moose Fest weekend because I'm learning a lot of cool facts. But I don't think they emphasize how dangerous moose are enough. Like, if you see one of these things out in public, just run. Like, I think this whole weekend is like encouraging people to go up and pet these things. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually wild. I also learned the hard way that jar out there is not candy. That is scat. That is it. It looks deceptively like chocolate. That was a rough bite. Anybody here part of the moose calling contest? Anybody? Yeah. Are you entering tomorrow? That was like a T-Rex, I think. I don't know. I don't know what moose sound like. If I asked one of you, like, is that actually what it sounds like? You could have been like, moose, and I would have believed you. Like, oh, that's why they named it that. This thing's fucking huge. God. I've heard a lot about them, but which part's the moose knuckle?
It's on the back.
On the back. There you go. Another comedian up here. There we go. No. I'm newer to comedy, but I consider myself pretty lucky because I actually just signed a contract with Netflix. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm going to be paying $9.99 for the first 3 months, and then some of you didn't get that. So, I think someone was dipping into the moose candy out front. No, y'all get that is a joke, right? I did that in Granville, New York the other day, and some lady came up after the show and was like, hey, congratulations on that Netflix thing. I was like, yeah, thank you, man. Like, I didn't have the heart to tell her. She's like 90. No, I've actually had a pretty cool week so far. This is my first theater show, so I appreciate you guys coming out for this too. It's just really neat being here. But on top of this, I also just saw a Shooting Star for the first time last night. It was pretty cool. What was Alec Baldwin? Some of these are slow roasters, folks. Let's catch up. Gosh, I don't understand some of your names for things up here. I passed the OK slip or OK Falls slip, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm talking about? Who named that? Life Alert? Like, are there just injury attorneys waiting at the bottom for you to come down? Like, yeah, we handle slip and falls. This is perfect. This is where we belong. I know my ass would be falling off that waterfall. I saw a picture. I'm like, nope. The name was enough, but the waterfall convinced me. I also drove through Warrensburg on the way here, and they're advertising for their like annual garage sale day. Wow, we got some fans in the house. Yeah. I think it's appropriate that that's in Warrensburg because going through Warrensburg just feels like you're going through someone's garage. Like, look how much junk there is in here. Jesus, no. Just homeless people sleeping in the corner. I think I struck a nerve. You guys like Warrensburg, don't you? I'll get off that subject. Yeah, sorry. No. It's a big, metropolis.
That could be your joke.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal that, ma'am. Whoever said that, or sir. Sure. Sorry. A very feminine voice. We're not getting invited back. This is cool.
Is that your first time on stage with a moose?
It is, actually, yeah. I guess it's the Q&A portion of the show. Any other questions? Anybody? Okay. This is great. Yeah, thank you. It is. It's staring directly at my ass, guys. This is cool. I do fill out these jeans pretty nice. You want a view?
Hey!
All right. The family. No, it's not a family show. Y'all Facebook Marketplace fans in the house?
Sure.
Hey.
Sure. You're pointing to, what do you buy on Facebook Marketplace? She's pointing to you.
No, him.
Oh, what do you buy on Facebook
I
Marketplace?
just like to talk shit to people there when they offer half the price. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Do you guys have hobbies up here? I don't know, fishing something? I don't know.
That is the hobby.
There you go. No. I was on Facebook Marketplace the other day and I saw someone had listed an Amish buggy for sale.
Ooh, buy it.
Who listed that? Like, I didn't think the Amish could have social media, let alone a computer or phone or anything not powered by a river. You know what I mean? Like, that's wild.
That shit's stolen.
It could be, actually, yeah. That sounds like some Blue Mountain Lake shit. I want to know how, like, you make small talk when you're going to look at an Amish buggy. You know what I mean? Or you're just like, all right, how many horsepower? 1 horsepower? Okay. That was a good joke. You realize that 1 horsepower for a buggy? Okay. I didn't get it. Any fans of roller coasters in here? This is a weird pivot. I like roller coasters until more recently, because I just read an article about a man in Ohio that was hit and killed by a roller coaster while he was looking for his keys, which he had dropped when he was riding a roller coaster. I don't feel bad for that guy.
That's not his fault.
You gotta try to get hit by a roller coaster. Like, you gotta scale fences and climb shit. I don't know, that's not easy. What I feel bad for is the people that were on the ride.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, what do you do?
Dry cleaner.
The workers didn't see it happen, and you don't have brakes or anything on the ride, so they hit the guy, and they just keep going. So you're supposed to have, like, the most traumatic experience of your life, followed by the most exhilarating experience of your life. It's an emotional roller coaster, you know what I mean? That's, whatever, man. You get up here and see how you do. But don't have a moose behind you, tell me you're not sweating. Watch this like my mom or something. That's funny. Is it? I don't know. No, I want to know, like, did anybody that buy the pictures after that ride on the roller coaster? You know, hang out on your friend. It's a little weird. They say the guy that got hit looked like he was a drug user because of all the track marks. All right. You can laugh. He's not going to care. I promise. I was driving recently and I went through Kentucky, which is a trip in and of itself. But I saw a billboard that had a picture of Abraham Lincoln on it, and the caption of the billboard said, "Abraham Lincoln didn't have the chance to get vaccinated, but you do." I don't think that makes any sense, right? Even if it did, how did they not think to say, if Abraham Lincoln could take a shot? Some of you didn't take history in here, and it's showing right now. It's showing. Like, what happened? Who's Abe Lincoln? I don't know. The follow-up billboard could be something like, "Don't forget the second round of vaccines, the John Wilkes booster shot." That was a stretch. You were right not to laugh at that. That's no. I'm a paramedic, my full-time job. Any other first responders in the house? Anybody? Cool. I guess I made this place burns. I don't know. Oh, you are in the back? There we go. What do you do? Okay. All right. Cool. No, we see some pretty crazy stuff in being a first responder, and we often have to use humor to cope with seeing some of those things. So, for example, one of the first really bad calls I ever went on was a guy that was re-roofing his house, and he slipped and fell off the roof, 3 stories, hit the ground, and he died. It killed him. Really sad. Using humor to cope with that looks like writing the cause of death is coming down with the shingles.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah. No. You can also laugh at that. He's not going to care, I promise. No. Anybody else in healthcare in here? Like any nurses, anybody? You're pointing to her. Were you in healthcare? Yeah. You ever get rude patients being in healthcare?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. On the ambulance, I get people that insult me. They're just really rude, and we have to be professional. You know, we can't insult them back when they insult us. But I found a way to get back at them. So anytime someone insults me in the back of the ambulance, I just go into the patient information section of the chart that we write, and I add 10 pounds to their weight. That's smart. They're not gonna know. They never read the charts. It's like, sir, I know you've been calling me a fat ass, but you're the one that's put on 30 pounds the last 10 minutes, so you better watch your fucking mouth. All right, you guys ready for your next comic?
Let's go.
Let's give him more than that. You guys ready for your next comic? We had a little bit of switch in the lineup. It was supposed to be Levi Silverstein, but he wasn't able to make it tonight. So I brought one of my other good friends, Juan Pantaleon, for us tonight. So I want to give a big round of applause. He features all over Albany area. He just recently traveled to Nashville for shows. He's opened for companies like Aaron Belial. So give a big warm welcome to Juan Pantaleone. Pantaleone, everybody. Let's go for Juan, everybody. I got some corny moose jokes. Can I tell those for you real quick before? Let's see. What do you call a moose with no name? Anonymous? You think it's corny, but you're gonna go tell your family that. 100%. All right. Where do moose go for fun? At a amusement park. There we go. I don't want to hear it, sir. Whoever's growing to know. What do you get when you crossbreed a human and a moose? Arrested. Don't do that. It's the wild thing to do. All right.